this meeting. And I'm going to share the screen right now. Okay, let's start. Of course, in this unit, we're talking about jobs, as you know, and as I told you last time. First of all, اللي كانوا معايا المرة اللي فاتت يقدروا يدخلوا على ال Class Point app. بس هنكتب www.classpoint.app على أي متصفح هيدخلنا على الموقع. هندخل الكود ده ونسجل اسمنا وندخل. اللي صعب عليه الموضوع ومش قادر it's okay, you can use your chat box. وإذا بتستخدموا تليفون أو آيباد تقدروا بس تفتحوا الكاميرا وتصوروا الكود اللي قدامكم ده هيدخلكم على طول على الموقع برضه. اللي حابب يشوف مشاركاته يعني ويبقى حاسس إن الحصة more interactive يعني تفاعلية أكتر. if you want. اللي حاسس إنه في صعوبة في الموضوع بس يدخل بس عادي بنفس طريقتنا نكتب على الشات بوكس. بس هو ميزة الموقع إنه بيخلي الإجابات واضحة قدامنا كلنا so we can compare, we can comment, بنقدر نعلق عليها, بنقدر نقارن بينها and so on. بس scan the code, اعملوا scan للكود هياخدكم على طول الموقع. وإحنا بنشتغل بنبدل ما بين شاشة الزوم وشاشة الموقع. لما بقول لكم go to class point بنروح نشارك من خلال class point app. Let me type it for you in the chat box. هطبع لكم هكتب لكم اسم الموقع www.classpoint.app if I'm right. .com. أنا ظاهر قدامي رنا. Rana is there. Rana دخلت already. Anybody else? Okay, no problem. No problem. مش مشكلة. اللي حابب يشارك على الشات بوكس it's okay. Let's start. عشان ما نضيعش وقتنا let's start. Okay. As you know, we were talking about jobs. كنا بنتكلم طبعا عن الوظائف and we've studied so many jobs last time. Can you please type in the chat box the name of any job you know? The name of any job you know. Type a job that you know. Your father's job, your mother's job, or whatever. Just to revise the words or the vocabulary that we've studied last time. The jobs. Who can type a name of a job? Who can type a name of a job? Yes, Ayat said teacher. Rana said astronaut, perfect. Ayat said doctor. Who else? Yes, perfect, thank you. Very good, Habiba. Bellhop. Yes, excellent. The bellhop. He is the person who carries your bags or luggage in a hotel. Yes, perfect, thank you. Yes, who else? Any other jobs? What's your dad's job? What's your mom's job? What's your job? An accountant. Yes, Ayat, very good. Habiba said vendor. Yes, very good. The person who sells things usually in the street. Yes, very nice. Thank you so much. We have the manager. Yes, thank you, Habiba. The manager. المدير طبعا. Yes, amazing. Rana said receptionist. Yes, very nice. Thank you so much, Rana. We've studied another word or an equivalent word last time. Do you remember it? درسنا كلمة بتساوي شوية كلمة receptionist. Ziad said engineer. Yes, very good. Thank you, Ziad. Yes, we've studied a word businessman. Yes, nice. It's one word, Rana, without spaces, بدون مسافات. Yes, nice. Very nice. بس ما فيش بينها مسافة. Businessman, they are stuck. Okay, that's perfect. Engineer, receptionist. وقلنا كمان المرة اللي فاتت كلمة بتساوي كلمة receptionist اللي هي front desk clerk. Front desk clerk اللي هو الموظف الأمامي أو الموظف اللي بيكون في الاستقبال. Artist, yes, very good, Ziad, thank you. We haven't studied this word, but yes, it's a job. Artist, nice. Okay. So let's continue. Businessman, yes, Rana, thank you so much. That's perfect. That's nice. Okay, businessman, of course. So let's move on. We have some more jobs. We have some more jobs. عندنا كمان بعض الوظائف نراجعهم مع بعض. We haven't studied them, to be honest. ما درسناهمش بس خلونا to start learning them. We are going to have them as a puzzle. هناخدهم على إنهم puzzle أو تخمين يعني. Let's guess the job together. Who flies a plane? Who flies a plane? You have three choices. Choice letter A, pilot, and choice letter B. Do we call him nurse? Yes, or do we call him a manager? Okay. اللي موجودين على السايت يقدروا يروحوا للسايت ويجاوبوا. هتلاقوا الصورة ظاهرة قدامكم وهتلاقوا فيه choices انكم تختاروا الإجابة الصحيحة. Yes, Ziad answered in the chat box. Yes, nice. That's really good. Okay. Okay, that's very nice. Let's see. Okay, I have so many A's here. And let's see here. We have two answers and they both choose A. They both choose A. Rana and Ayat, thank you so much. That's good. Of course, he's a pilot. And take care of the pronunciation. خدوا بالكم جدا من النطق. مش بقول pilot. مش بخليها أو واضحة وصريحة. ولكن بقولها pilot. It's a شوا اللي اتكلمنا عنها قبل كده. فهي بتكون سريعة جدا وبخطفها في النطق. Pilot. It's he's a pilot. Yes, very nice. The next, we have another job. Who puts out fire? Try to guess the meaning of this word or of this phrasal verb. Puts out fires. What's the meaning of puts out? You will know immediately when you see the picture. لما تشوفوا الصورة تعرفوا على طول يعني إيه puts out fires. Is he a doctor or a receptionist or a firefighter? Puts out fire. I think it's very easy to guess the meaning of the phrasal verb put out. Those who are on the site, you can go and start answering there. And those who can't go to the site, you can use the chat box to type your answer. I'm waiting for your answers. Ziad, thank you. But look at the spelling again, Ziad. Look at the spelling again. Look at the spelling again. Yes, we have so many. Yes, okay. We can say a fireman, or thank you, Rana. Ahmed Sami said fireman. Yes, Ahmed, perfect. Fireman, or we can say firefighter. Yes, of course. Of course, thank you. We have three answers here. Let's see them. We have three C's. عندنا 3 C. And of course, it's the right answer. Ayat, Habiba, and Rana, thank you so much. Yes. Which answer is right? Of course, it's letter C. It's letter C, which is the right answer, which is firefighter. Take care of the pronunciation. This is the right answer, of course. The pronunciation. And it's one word without spaces between the two words. مفيش مسافة. Firefighter. The word fighter has a GH or a silent GH in the middle. We don't pronounce them, but we have to write them. Okay, that's really good. Let's move on to the next. Who makes animals feel better? Who makes animals feel better? The doctor, the vet, or the dentist? What do we call him? Now you can go to the site or you can just start typing on the chat box. We have 2 answers on the chat box. Yes, 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 yes. Very nice. Yes, very nice. The doctor of animals, we call him a, let's see, class points. Doctor, vet, or dentist? I have 2 answers on class points. Who else? Okay, that's enough. Let's see. Of course, the right answer is B. He's a vet. Ayat and Rana, thank you. Very nice. Of course, the right answer is a vet. Yes. Okay, the next question. Who treats your teeth? Who treats your teeth? When you have pain in your teeth, you go to the doctor, vet, or dentist. Yes, let's start answering. Okay, doctor, vet, or dentist. Yes, thank you, Ziad, iPhone, Asma. Who else? Rana, thank you. Ahmed, perfect. Ahmed is typing privately. It's okay, thank you. Yes, of course. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see the answers on class points. Let's see the answers here. We have 3 answers. Yes, Habiba, Ayat, and Rana. And the right answer, of course, is letter C, the dentist. The dentist. The dentist. طبيب الأسنان. Okay, I think this may be new for you. ممكن تكون دي جديدة شوية بالنسبة لنا. Okay, who fits and maintains water systems in buildings? Who fits and maintains, مين اللي بيصلح وبيعمل أعمال الصيانة لنظام الماء في المبنى? Do we call him a plumber or a receptionist or a dentist? What do we call him? What do we call him? We have 3 choices: plumber, receptionist, dentist. Okay. Okay. That's perfect. Of course, we know the meaning of the receptionist, موظف الاستقبال, and we know the meaning of the dentist, طبيب الأسنان. So the last one is the right one. And take care of the pronunciation. خدوا بالكم جدا من النطق, because we don't say plumber. Of course, there is a B here, but it's a silent B. We don't pronounce it. We have to write it, but we don't pronounce it. So he's called a plumber. Plumber, plumber. Let's see the answers here. We have 3 answers, and they are, of course, right. Thank you so much. Plumber. Plumber is the right answer. Thank you so much. Plumber. Plumber. Okay, that's really perfect. Who sweeps, vacuums, and wash floors? We have 3 choices. We have 3 choices. The first one is janitor. Oh no, I answered it. He's called a janitor. 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 ممكن نقول عليها كده اللي هو البواب أو الحارس، وممكن نقول الشخص المسؤول عن sweep اللي هو الكنس طبعا. sweeps بيكنس. vacuums بيستخدم طبعا المكنسة الكهربائية vacuums. وبرضو كلمة مكنسة كهربائية يعني vacuum، فأقدر استخدمها كverb وكاسم. أقدر استخدمها كاسم بمعنى المكنسة، وأقدر استخدمها كverb اللي هو to vacuum اللي هو ينظف بالمكنسة الكهربائية. and wash floors طبعا وبينظف الأرضيات. so he's called a janitor. 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 كأنه في دي خفيفة في النطق وأنا بنطق في البداية، مش بقول janitor، لا بقول janitor. janitor like this. Okay, that's really so good. Let's start speaking now. Please raise your hands. I want pairs to ask and answer. محتاجين 2، واحد يسأل والتاني يجاوب. One will ask and the other will answer. هنسأل نقول إيه؟ Who wears a uniform؟ هناخد كل جملة من الفريز من الفريزز دي ونسأل عنها، نعمل conversation. For example, who wears a uniform؟ هنجاوب نقول a police officer wears a uniform. Police officer. And of course we can say another answer. We can say a security guard wears a uniform. حارس الأمن بيلبس uniform and so on. Who sits all day؟ مين اللي بيفضل قاعد في شغله طول اليوم؟ So are you ready to practice? Raise your hands please if you are ready. اللي حابب يشارك يرفع ايده. Rana, we have Rana. Anybody else wants to practice with Rana? We have Ziad. Yes, Ziad. Hello, Rana. Do you hear us well?
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hello, Ziad. Rana, you
Hello.
will, and Ziad will answer.
Okay. Who sits all day?
Yes, Ziad. Who sits all day? maybe the manager, maybe the manager. Who
or
else?
the clerk.
The clerk, yes, maybe. It depends طبعا. So many reasonable answers. عادي إجابات كتير مقبولة زي ما اتفقنا. It's okay. It depends on the personality himself طبعا. ممكن يكون كمان في manager. Thank you so much guys. ممكن يكون في manager طبعا نشيط جدا وبيتحرك كتير، فهو he doesn't sit. ما بيقعدش في مكتبه طول الوقت. Another one maybe a little bit يعني أكتر إن هو lazy شوية فهي sits all day, or maybe عنده meetings، عنده اجتماعات طول اليوم so he sits all day. The second one, who stands all day? Who stands all day? Who wants to practice? Who wants to practice? Who stands all day? مين بيقف بقى طول الوقت؟ Who stands all day? Anybody else wants to practice? Yes, Habiba?
Yes, teacher.
Hello, Habiba.
Hi,
You want
teacher.
to ask or answer?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to ask you and you're going to answer. Who stands all day? Do you know a job of someone who stands all day?
Maybe the plumber.
Plumber. Okay. He stands
Or
all
vendor.
day. When he works, he's always standing. Okay, plumber. You mean plumber, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. The pharmacist stands all day, if I'm right, because he sells medicine to people, so he stands a lot of time. بيقف كتير جدا. Maybe the janitor stands all day because he's responsible for cleaning and vacuuming and washing the floors and so on. Okay, who works with a team? Type in the chat box, guys, and you can go to the site. اللي داخلين على الموقع يقدروا يروحوا الموقع، واللي على الchat box you can type. Who works with a team? Works with a team يعني بيشتغل في ضمن فريق أو مع فريق. Who works in a team? Okay. Who works in a team? مين بيشتغل في فريق؟ You can type on the chat box or you can go to the site and type your answers. Okay, we have two answers here. Let's see them. شوفهم. Teacher. Okay, let's close submission. Teacher. Yes, of course. Teachers work with a team, yes, because they have their colleagues and they make plans together or they set plans together. Yes, of course, teachers work in a team. Clerk, okay. في حاجات كمان واضحة جدا جدا. Players, for example, اللاعبين. Footballer, for example, the footballer watches in a team, right? Works with a team, sorry. Works with a team, okay? The next one, who talks to people? Who talks to people? ده ممكن يكون طبعا شخصيات كتير جدا يعني. They talk to people. Yes, thank you, Ziad. Ziad wrote football player. Yes, perfect. طبعا, of course, yes. Who talks to people? The teacher talks to people. The manager talks to people. The doctor talks to people. So many jobs طبعا. في وظائف كتيرة جدا talks to people. Works hard. طبعا it depends. بتعتمد على personality, الjob itself. A teacher works hard. A doctor works hard. A dentist works hard, and so on. Okay, let's move on to the next exercise. نروح للexercise اللي بعده. It's a conversation exercise. It's a conversation. And before we start, I'm going to talk to you about what is going to happen in this conversation or what you're going to listen through this audio. The conversation, there are two girls one is Jordan and the other one is Elijah. The Jordan is asking Elijah about her brother's job. صديقتين واحدة اسمها جوردن الثانية Elijah. Jordan is asking Elijah about her brother's job. بتسألها عن her brother's job. Listen. First, you are going to listen, and then you are going to listen and read. As you know, as I told you, when we listen for the first time, we need to listen without seeing or without having the conversation written in front of us. لما بنسمع للمرة الأولى بنسمع بدون ما نكون شايفين الكلام قدامنا, because this helps you to concentrate. دي حاجة بنسميها exposure to language, اللي هو التعرض للغة على طبيعتها. إني أسمع لنيتيف سبيكرز بدون ما يكون الكلام مكتوب قدامي وأحاول أفهم what's going on. أحاول أفهم على قدر استطاعتي طبعا إيه اللي بيحصل. So first you are going to listen to answer these questions. The first question, where does Elijah's brother work? Take care of the names. إحنا دلوقتي في السؤال الأول بنسأل عن Elijah's brother. What's his job? Number 3, what other person works there and what's his job? Okay, now you are going to listen. Just a minute.
Page 51. Exercise 3. Conversation. What does he do? Listen and practice.
Where does your brother work? In a hotel. Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant. How does he like it? He hates it. He doesn't like the manager. That's too bad. What hotel does he work for? The Plaza. That's funny. My brother works there too. Oh, that's interesting. What does he do? Actually, he's the manager.
Okay, the first one who spoke is Jordan. Jordan is the first one to speak. هي كانت أول واحدة اتكلمت, Jordan. So where does Elijah's brother work? Where does he work? Elijah's brother. Listen again. These are the questions. Where does Elijah's brother work? You know the answer? You didn't hear, Rahma. Okay, let's play it again, no problem. Let's play it again. Do you want to listen again, guys? Okay. So many people said in a hotel. Okay, let's listen again and see the conversation. نشوف بقى عشان تعرفوا الأسماء وتعرفوا الإجابات أفضل.
Page 51.
Let's go. Here we have the conversation. That's it. Let's listen one more time and try to follow. نحاول بقى نتابع مع الكلام. Just a minute. That's it.
Page 51.
Jordan is the
Exercise
first to
3.
speak.
Conversation. What does he do? Listen and practice.
Where does your brother work? In a hotel. Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant. How does he like it? He hates it. He doesn't like the manager. That's too bad. What hotel does he work for? The Plaza. That's funny. My brother works there too. Oh, that's interesting. What does he do? Actually, he's the manager.
Okay. Now, are you going to change your answers or no? غيروا الإجابات ولا لا? What does Elijah's brother do? شغلته إيه؟ أخو Elijah, not Jordan. Are you going to change or not? حد هيغير إجابته? Yes, perfect, Ahmed. Thank you. Yes, Sama, thank you so much. He's a manager. Yes, of course, he's the manager. Where does he work? Where does he work? Yes, Rana, thank you. Thank you, Rana, that's perfect. Thank you, Habiba. Thank you, Sama, very nice. Excellent, Ayat. This is the full answer. In Plaza Hotel. Yes, perfect. Yes, in a hotel. Thank you, Ziad. Okay, we have Jordan's brother too. What does he do? Jordan's brother, what does he do? Jordan's brother. Yes, Rana, thank you. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Habiba. Excellent. Thank you so much. Perfect. Yes, anybody else? Okay, that's perfect. He's an accountant. Thank you, Rahma. He's an accountant. He's an accountant. Yes, perfect. Okay, so we are going to comment on the expressions used in this conversation. نعلق شوية على expressions اللي استخدمت في conversation دي. Where does your brother work? Of course, this is a question to ask about the place where we work. Where does he work? This is a question where to ask about the place. دي طبعا أداة استفهام للسؤال عن المكان. And because your brother means he, your brother طبعا يعني he, يبقى عشان كده استخدمنا does. Where does your brother work? In a hotel. This is the short answer. Oh really? My brother works in a hotel too. To is a word used at the end of a sentence to repeat the information. To لما أحب أقول أيضا أو أقول نفس المعلومة فبقولها في آخر الجملة and I use comma before it. بستخدم قبلها comma وبقول نفس الجملة وبقول بس في الآخر to. My brother works in a hotel too. My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant. طبعا here we've used an, the article an, because the word starts with a vowel sound. لأنه كلمة accountant بتبدأ بvowel sound. عشان كده استخدمنا الارticle an. How does he like it? This is an expression to ask about the degree. بسأل بيها عن درجة حبك أو مدى حبك لوظيفتك أو أي شيء. How does he like it? How do you like it? How do you like your English class? How do you like your job? How do you like your school? How do you like your home? How do you like it? وطبعا لو بسأل عن he, she, it بقول how does he like it? How does he like it? How does he like it? في الحالة دي ممكن أقول it's okay. يعني ماشي الحال. I like it very much. بحبها جدا. Or I don't like it. مش بحبها أبدا. Or I hate it. زي ما هي جاوبت هنا جوردن وقالت he hates it. بيكرهها. He hates it. He doesn't like the manager. لأنه he doesn't like the manager. That's too bad. هنا بقى to استخدمت بطريقة أخرى بمعنى very. That's too bad means that's very bad. What hotel does he work for? This is to ask about the name of the hotel. What hotel does he work for? And the name of the hotel is the Plaza. That's funny. My brother works there too. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Take care of the pronunciation of this word. لأنه sometimes we make a common mistake. We say interesting. This is very common. ناس كتير قوي متعودة عليها إن هي تقولها interesting, but it's not pronounced like this. We say interesting. Interesting. بنخطفها مش بنزود مقاطع وبنقول interesting. Interesting. Okay. So that's interesting. What does he do? This is a question to ask about the job in another way. يعني لما حد يقول لك what do you do? So in this case he's asking about your job. بيسأل عن وظيفتك. لأنه لو بيسأل أنت بتعمل إيه دلوقتي هيقولها بطريقة تانية. هيقول what are you doing? What are you doing? ماذا تفعل? But when we use the simple present لما بنستخدم ال simple present اللي هو باستخدام do أو does زي ما شرحنا قبل كده طبعا كتير. في الحالة دي بيبقى he's asking about your job. بيسأل عن وظيفتك. What does he do? What does he do? Actually he's the manager. طلعت في يعني طلعت بتعيد في أخو صاحبتها بتقول he hates the manager. طلع المانجر هو أخو صاحبتها. يعني هو إيه قصف جبهة بقى. هيتخاصموا وهيحصل حوارات بعد كده. Okay, so this is the conversation. We want to practice. Who wants to practice? Who wants to practice? Raise your hands if you want to read the conversation, guys. اللي حابب يقرأ يرفع إيده, please. Overcome your shyness and start practicing. تغلبوا بقى على موضوع الخجل ونبدأ نتكلم because you are here to practice. في فيديوهات كتير جدا على الإنترنت بتعلم لغة وممكن جدا تقعد تسمع لساعات وساعات. في قنوات كتير جدا جدا طبعا native speakers و non-native speakers. الفرق هنا إنه you can practice. تقدر تتدرب, تقدر تتكلم يعني. تقدر to have a real conversation. Yes, we have Saad and Sama. If I'm right. Sama.
Yes, teacher.
Zainab or Sama?
Sama.
Sama and Zainab. Okay, I'm sorry. Saad, I'm gonna ask you the next time, inshallah. يمكن أنا ضغطت على اسم تاني بالغلط. Okay, could you please start Zainab? Ziad or Zainab? Ziad.
My name is Ziad.
Yes, Ziad. Okay, I'm sorry. Where is Sama? Did you mute Sama? Sama muted. Don't mute until you finish, guys. محدش يعمل mute غير لما تخلصوا.
I'm sorry, teacher.
Yes, welcome, Sama. Would you please start, Sama?
Okay. Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He is an accountant.
How does he like it?
He hates it. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, it's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Take care of the pronunciation of hotel. Hotel. The stress is on the second syllable. الstress بيكون على المقطع الثاني and not the first one. Thank you so much. And anything else? كان في حاجة تانية عايزة أعلق عليها. Yes, this word hates. Hates. The verb hates means to dislike something أو إنك تكره شيء أو ما تحب شيء. We have where is Saad? Because I said his name. Is Saad here? And we have Rahma. Yes, Rahma?
Yes.
Yes, welcome. Could you please start?
Okay.
Where?
He is going to start, Rahma, and you are going to answer, okay?
Okay.
Yes, go on. Don't say that you muted. Did you mute? Yes.
Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Please,
Oh,
Rahma.
really?
I'm sorry. I have to stop. I have to pause you. Rahma, say it in a hotel. In a hotel. Say it like this.
In a hotel.
Would you please link بقى رحمة صح بس اربطيهم ببعض ما توقفيش ما تقوليش in a hotel لا in a hotel in a hotel على طول.
In a hotel.
Yes, perfect.
Oh, really? My brother work in a hotel too. He's an accountant.
Yes, could you please say it an accountant? An accountant.
An accountant.
Yes, perfect. Yes, Rahma.
How does he like it?
He hates it. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he is the manager.
Yes, thank you so much. That's really so good. Thank you, Mr. Saad. Thank you, Rahma. Yes, Habiba. Who else Who else wants to practice? Let me check. Any other names who didn't practice today? حد رافع ايده وما جاوبش. We have Zainab. Yes, Zainab.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Zainab. Welcome back. Yes, Habiba, could you please start?
Yes, teacher. Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant.
How does he like it?
He hates it. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The Plaza.
That is funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he is the manager.
Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. But say it actually. Actually. Okay,
Actually.
yes, perfect. Thank you so much. Who else wants to practice? بس اللي ما قرأش معانا please. الباقي بس please put your hands down or lower your hands. اللي قرأ ينزل ايده عشان اعرف اوصل للي ما قرأش لو سمحتوا. Who wants to practice, guys? Yes, we have Muad. Yes, Muad. You want to read? Hello? You muted, Muaz. We have Walid. I'm going to practice it with you. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, welcome, Mr. Walid. Could you please start?
Yes. Where does your brother work?
In a hotel.
Oh, really? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an accountant.
Yes, perfect. But of course, when we see my brother, we say my brother works. Take care of the S, okay?
My brother works.
Yes. How does he like it?
He hates it. He doesn't like the manager.
That's too bad. What hotel does he work for?
The Plaza.
That's funny. My brother works there too.
Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, ألغي بس الأكونت. One moment,
Okay.
please.
Take your time, it's okay.
Oh, that's interesting. What does he do?
Actually, he's the manager. Okay, thank you so much. You can read it again and again by yourselves, guys. حاولوا قدر المستطاع تتدربوا أكتر وأكتر. Try to link the words together. حاولوا إن أنتوا تتدربوا على اللينكينج، إزاي تربطوا الكلمات ببعضها. How to make reductions. إزاي تعملوا الاختصارات اللي اتكلمنا عنها قبل كده كتير في المحاضرات اللي فاتت. Don't pause after each word. محدش يقف بعد كل كلمة. In a hotel. هو طبعا صح ولغة مفهومة وكل حاجة، بس طالما بنتعلم يبقى نتعلم يعني نتعلم بطريقة صحيحة من الأول، لأنه في الغالب بيثبت على اللي احنا اتعلمناه يعني. فحاولوا وانتوا بتتدربوا انكم تطبقوا بقى قوانين البرونانسيشن اللي درسناها مع بعض قبل كده، سواء في المحاضرات السابقة أو في اللي بنعمله دلوقتي. اوكي؟ طيب these are the questions. I think we've answered them already. خلصناهم. Now, does Jordan's brother like his job? Please type in the chat box. Does Jordan's brother like his job? Does he like his job? Type please in the chat box. Why? Yes, perfect. So many no's here. Yes, he doesn't like his job. Why? He hates it. Yes, Sama, perfect. No, he doesn't like it. Yes, perfect. Rana, thank you. He hates it. Yes, Zainab, thank you. Why doesn't he like it? Why doesn't he like it? ليه بقى مش بيحبها؟ في حد كده معقده منه. في حد معقده وعامل له عقدة كده. Yes, very nice. Because he hates the manager or because he doesn't like the manager. Of course, he hates the manager or he doesn't like the manager, of course. Yes. Yes, that's perfect, guys. Thank you so much. Can you guess the missing words تقدروا تخمنوا. اللي على الموقع يقدروا يروحوا يكتبوا، واللي معايا على الشات بوكس it's okay I can see your answers. شايفة إجابتكم طبعا. He's an what? My brother works in a hotel too. He's an and what? Can you write the word? Use the chat box or use ClassPoint app. It's okay. It's up to you. We will see. هنشوف. Ahmed said manager. Saad said accountant. Zainab said accountant. Manager. Sama said manager. Radwa said accountant. Which is right? Let's see ClassPoint. Let's see. Accountant. Yes. Who wrote it? Yes, of course. Rana, thank you. That's the right answer. طبعا he's an accountant. هتظهر قدامكم دلوقتي حالا. He's an accountant. Oh, really? This is Jordan's brother. This time we're talking about Jordan's brother. So he's an accountant. That's perfect. Okay. Accountant, yes, Iman, thank you. But شوفي, look at the spelling again. شوفي التهجئة بتاعته. Accountant. Yes. How does he like it? He hates it. He doesn't like that. What was written here under this box? What was written? Those who are on ClassPoint, you can use it. And those who are using the chat box, it's okay. You can use it. Yes. واضح إنه في إجماع. Let's see ClassPoint. I have here Ziad, Iman, Amal, Sama. Yes. Ahmed, Sami, yes. Okay. So let's see. ClassPoint, we have the manager. The manager. Yes. Okay. Very good. Very nice. He's a manager, طبعا. He doesn't like the manager. That's too bad. What hotel? There is a word missed here. What is it? What hotel blank he worked for? Thank you, Sama. You can use ClassPoint if you want. And you can use chat box. Yes, Amal, thank you. Yes, Ziad, perfect. Yes, Kenzie, thank you. This is the first time to see your name, Kenzie, thank you. Yes, who else? Shall we see ClassPoint? Yes, of course. Does. Of course, it does. Thank you. Does. And why did we use does here? Because the pronoun of the sentence is he. الضمير عندنا في الجملة هو he. So when we ask in the simple present, لما بسأل في المضارع البسيط عن he, بسأل باستخدام auxiliary verb اللي هو does. هناخدها دلوقتي وهنشرحها تاني بالتفصيل. Okay, that's good. This is the grammar focus. طبعا احنا شرحنا كتير جدا 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 قبل كده، وكان في محاضرات مخصصة لموضوع السيمبل بريزنت، المضارع البسيط، واتكلمنا عنه بالتفصيل، بس هنقول مراجعة سريعة. Simple present WH questions، يعني ازاي اسأل سؤال في المضارع البسيط باستخدام WH word. اللي هم ايه ال WH word دول؟ اللي اتكلمنا عنهم قبل كده وشرحناهم برضو في محاضرة بالتفصيل. الكلمات اللي بسأل بيها عن معلومة زي where to ask about the place, for example where. What to ask about a thing. What بسأل بيها عن الأشياء. How بسأل بيها عن الكيفية. Where برضو to ask about the place and so on. How is considered a WH question too. يعني مش كل ال WH questions لازم تبدأ ب WH. عندنا كلمة yes who. thank you رحمة. عندنا كلمة how ما بتبدأش ب WH، بس بسميها برضو WH word because it asks about an information or a piece of information. طبعا عندنا who كمان. who to ask about people or persons. okay. where do you work؟ طبعا استخدمنا do لأنه الضمير you. احنا اتفقنا قبل كده بستخدم في ال simple present I have two auxiliary verbs to use. عندي إما do وإما does. When do we use do؟ بستخدم do مع ضمائر معينة و does مع ضمائر معينة. does اللي هي شبيهة حرف ال S اللي بستخدمها مع he, she and it. لما أشوف he, she or it in a sentence I use does. لما أشوف I, we, they, you in a sentence I use do. يبقى إيه اللي بيحدد لي في الجملة في السؤال؟ إيه اللي بيحدد لي إني هستخدم do or does؟ اللي بيحدد لي هو الضمير أو الفاعل، الشخص اللي بتكلم عنه أو الشيء اللي بسأل عنه. إذا هسأل عن I مثلا where do I work؟ where do I work؟ لو هسأل عن they where do they go؟ you what do you do؟ وهكذا I, we, they, you. Now listen and try to repeat. اسمعوا بس، هتسمعوا الجمل دي دلوقتي، حاولوا تكرروا معاها وانتوا بتسمعوا. Just a minute. I have to end this card. Here we go.
Page 52. Exercise 4. Grammar focus. Simple present WH questions.
Where do you work?
In a hospital.
What do you do?
I'm a doctor.
How do you like it?
I really like it.
Where does he work?
In a hotel.
What does he do?
He's a manager.
How does he like it?
It's okay.
Where do they work?
In an office.
What do they do?
They're accountants.
How do they like it?
They hate it.
Okay. So what I care about here اللي يهمني هنا أو اللي ممكن يكون جديد شوية بالنسبة لنا لما أشوف how do you like it؟ يعني ما مدى حبك ليها؟ هل أنت بتحبها ولا ما بتحبهاش؟ طبعا لو هسأل عن هي هقول how does he like it؟ How does he like it؟ لو هسأل عن they هقول how do they like it؟ How do you like it? How does he like it? Or how do they like it? The answers vary. طبعا الإجابات بتختلف. I really like it. It's okay. نص نص يعني. They hate it. هم مش بيحبوها. كمان زي ما قلت لكم لما بسأل حد عن وظيفته بدل ممكن أقول what's your job وممكن أقول what do you do or what does he do or what do they do. It's the same. نفس المعنى بتاع what's your job. The last two slides آخر شريحتين معانا. This is to form a question in the simple present. إزاي أكون سؤال في المضارع البسيط. Simple present WH questions اللي هي تحديداً ال WH questions يعني الأسئلة اللي بتبدأ بكلمة من كلمات الاستفهام. ببدأ طبعاً أول حاجة في السؤال بكتب ال WH question اللي هي زي what, when, where, who, how or whatever. ببدأ بكلمة الاستفهام اللي بتحدد لي الشيء اللي أنا هسأل عنه. لو أنا هسأل عن شيء هسأل بوات، هسأل عن مكان هسأل بوين، بوير سوري، هسأل عن زمن أو وقت هسأل بوين. بعد كده بستخدم الauxiliary verb الفعل المساعد. لو الفاعل عندي I, we, they, you هستخدم do. لو الauxiliary عندي does، لو الauxiliary عندي لو البروناون الضمير عندي he, she, it هستخدم does. وبعد كده بستخدم الفاعل طبعا اللي هو بقى إما علي you, they or whatever. وبعد كده المين verb أو الفعل الأساسي اللي هو work, play, where do you work, where does she work or whatever. Now the last exercise آخر تدريب معانا. You're going to use chat box to type your answers. هنستخدم الchat box to type our answers. You are going to وبعدين هخلي كل اتنين يقرأوا السؤال والإجابة مع بعض. The first one is done for you. Complete these conversations, then practice with a partner. What does your sister do? My sister she's a teacher. This is the first one. خلصنا كده وهنبدأ سؤال تاني. Write or type the two answers. في هنا فراغ blank وبعدين does she وبعدين space it. والإجابة كانت it's difficult but she likes it. How can we ask about the degree? إزاي أسأل عن درجة حبها لوظيفة معينة؟ Type please. Use your chat box to type the answer. Type. Use your chat box to type. وبعدين نقرأ. Yes. Yes, Saad. Thank you so much. Yes, of course. And the next one. Yes, Kenzie. Perfect. Thank you. Yes, okay, that's perfect. Yes, love or like, it's okay. Thank you, Radwa. Thank you. Yes. How does she like it? Yes, of course. How does she like it? How does she like it? طبعا لما بشوف does أو do في السؤال في الحالة دي بستخدم بعدها الفعل في المصدر بدون s. يعني ما ينفعش أقول how does she likes it. No. How does يبقى لما أشوف does فده بديل الاس خلاص فمش بقول likes رغم إنه الضمير أو البروناون she ولكن بقول how does she like it? How does she like it? Yes, perfect. I want to or appear to read this question and answer. حد يقرأ مع رنا؟ Yes, رنا. حد حابب يقرأ مع رنا؟
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Rana. Okay, go on, Rana. Read. Read the question and I'm going to answer. Or we have Rahma. Yes, Rahma.
Okay. What does your brother do? Where does your brother do? Where?
Okay, I'm sorry, Rana. We need to read what we've answered. هنقرأ اللي جاوبناها already. مش اللي لسه جاي.
What does your sister do?
Yes, Rahma.
My sister, she's a teacher.
Yes, yes, Rana. Go on.
How does she like it?
It is difficult, but she loves it.
Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. It's difficult, but she loves it. The next one. The next one. Type your answers. عندي فراغ وبعدين does your brother وبعدين فراغ. Yes, Ahmed. Okay. شوفوا الإجابة عشان تعرفوا عشان تعرفوا أداة الاستفهام هتكون إيه؟ The question word اللي هتستخدموها هتكون إيه؟ الإجابة فيها in an office or in an office. He's an accountant. Yes. Some people said what we do. Some people said where work. مش هينفع works خالص يا رنا لأنه عندنا does. لما أشوف does يبقى بستخدم الفعل في المصدر. In the infinitive we don't use s because we have does already in the sentence. So let's see the answer. Yes, the answer is where does your brother work? Where does your brother work? Okay, where to ask about the place because in the answer he said or she said in an office. In an office. في مكتب. So he asked about that. It's okay, Rana. We all learn together. Don't apologize. محدش يعتذر يا جماعة إنه بيغلط because we all make mistakes. كلنا بنغلط. كلنا بنغلط عادي جدا وكلنا بنتعلم مع بعض. ومرات كمان يعني حتى المتمرسين والشاطرين جدا في وسط الكلام بتقع منهم حاجات بس احنا we are here to remind each other. احنا بنفكر بعض وبنذكر بعض وانتوا بتتعلموا وانا بتعلم معاكم. So please don't apologize. ما تعتذريش. Okay. In an office is an accountant. or عندي فراغ وبعدين does he وبعدين فراغ it. والإجابة he doesn't really like it. فهنا هو بيسأل عن هل هو بيحب وظيفته ولا لا؟ فنسألها ازاي بقى؟ Yes, perfect, Rahma. Thank you so much. Perfect. Yes, Rana, thank you. That's really so good. Yes, that's really so nice. Thank you so much, guys. Good. So the answer is, how does he like it? ازاي بيحبها أو قد إيه بيحبها؟ How does he like it? How does he like it? طالما إنه الإجابة كانت he doesn't really like it. He doesn't really like it. Okay? That's really so good. Thank you so much, guys. I think that's enough for today, Kafi. If you have any questions, please type in the chat on the chat box. اللي عنده أي سؤال يخص اللي درسناه النهارده يكتبه في الشات بوكس، والمرة الجاية إن شاء الله على خير بإذن الله نكمل ما بدأناه. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Actually يعني حقا. Actually حقا. Yes, Ziad, thank you. You're welcome, Kenzie. Okay. You don't have any questions? حدش عنده أي سؤال في اللي درسناه؟ Thank you, Radwa. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Don't mention it. You're welcome, Rahma. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, that's good. I'll see you next week at the same time, inshallah. Stay safe. We'll be on time. Okay, inshallah. Thank you so much for today. Thank you. Goodbye and good night.